What's up, guys? It's Jose with Barrera Family Loft. And for this video, I'm going to share with you guys 3 pairs that just work super well together. And they've produced multiple champions for me. And now, when it comes to racing pigeons, especially here in the breeding, not every pair is going to click. Not every pair is going to work together, match together. That's just how it is. That was the case. Every pair will produce a champion, correct? And another thing is not every bird's going to be a great breeder. And that's just the reality. But today, I'm going to share with you guys 3 pairs that work like magic for me, that they've worked with each other very well, and they've produced champions, like I said. And I want to start off strong by showing you guys probably my strongest pair on paper, the ones that have been the most consistent, and they just match very well, not because of their genetic, and they just match very well, not only because of their genetics, but just the birds themselves. Let me start things off by showing you guys the cock. This is 484. Now, this guy comes from the loft of Mike Ganas. And this guy is a grandson of Wolverine. Really nice feather quality from this bird. I'll show you guys everything, all raw, natural, even the balance. This one goes down, you guys can see. Tight vents, super soft feathers. Just a really nice handling pigeon. Orange eye. And this guy, I placed him with 3 different hens, but with this specific hen, 9 out of 10 birds come out champions. I'm not even exaggerating, guys. For homing pigeons and for one loft races, I have equal first in the final race at a one loft race, and I've also had equal first in the first race of a one loft race. So both the first race and the final of OLRs, 2 different OLRs. Plus, the grandchildren of them have also won at the OLR at the Cotton Classic last year with my partner. So this is the cock. I showed you guys the body so you guys can see. Long kill for this bird. Man, the feather quality is amazing. Just a really nice bird. And now let me show you guys what worked really well with him. Now here's the hen that worked really well. This is the small hen. She's a Gabby and Van Loon. Now, this girl, I bred her, and she was supposed to race at a one loft race, but she hurt her wing. So I brought her back because it was a close by one loft race, and ended up being the biggest blessing in disguise. And you guys can see her balance. Look at her balance. This is natural, guys. Look. Now, you guys saw the difference, right? The cock balance all the way down, and this one kind of balance a little up. Feather quality is amazing though, but you guys saw the difference, and like I'm sharing with you guys, but man, they work together very well. And once again, this is Gabby and Van Loon, so you guys can see what works together very well, because you guys will see what all 3 pairs have in common. You guys can see the eye color. She's a small hen, not long. This pair has done very well for me. I'm going to show you guys 2 children in my breeding loft alone from this pair. Now, this is one of their children. You guys can see blue bar like the father, eye color the mother, and this guy has the body of the mom. He's a smaller cock. Look at that, just like the mom. Tight vents. This is actually my first place in the 400-mile race for homing pigeons here. He also got 5th place in average speed for club racing. And this is his first full year breeding. His youngsters are at one loft races, and they're also going to be for sale at the end of the year in my big auction in October, November, and December. Now, you guys can see the feather quality at the tips is kind of messed up. And that's the only thing I don't like about these breeding nests, is because the nest is in the corner, so they kind of have to push their tail against these wires right here. And it messes their tail up. And that's the only thing I don't like about these nests, but you got to do what you got to do. I left this guy for stock, and this is the equal first at the 400 miles as a late hatch. It's a beautiful blue bar. And now let me share with you guys my equal first in the final race at a one loft race. Now here is a hen. She got equal first in a one loft race final. Full sibling, and she's a daughter of those first 2. Blue bar as well. You guys can see the balance, body. It's a mix of both. Vents very tight. Oh, actually, hers are kind of loose, but she's currently breeding, so. But man, the feather quality is amazing. Love how this specific bird puts up a fight. My favorite one. But you guys can see another champion. And now, let me share with you guys a blue check that was a champion, the equal first in the first race. And now here is the blue check, a full sibling to those blue bars. Equal first in the first race of an OLR. Now this guy's currently not breeding. I'm not using him right now. And he will be available in my auction, guys. This is one super offer right here. This is from one of my golden pairs. This is great. This is a great ad. Anyone's breeding loft, especially if you're serious about OLRs. Can mix it with your lines that does very well. But man, feather quality is amazing. 10 out of 10 bird right here. But this is the third one. I just showed you guys 3 of their youngsters that have done very well at OLRs, but that is one of my golden pairs. And this year, I've sent around 6 youngsters to one loft races from this pair. The next bird I'm gonna be sharing with you guys is a very popular line of bird. This is from the lines of Best Kiddo. Obviously, you guys can see from the color. This is my guy right here. Love this bird. I received them, and last year was his first year breeding for me. I paired him up with my line that has been doing very well for me in OLR and homing pigeon. That's been my base ever since I started this, which is my Cuban line. And I ended up getting equal first at the Crooked River for the second 100-mile race. And for the first 100-mile race, drum roll please, first place. Not equal first, first place. And I only got 2 out of him. And man, the kiddo birds are amazing. And I'm gonna show you guys the son that got a first place at the Crooked River. But here is the cock, so you guys can see what worked well. And they're together again, and I'm very confident in this pair. You guys can see kiddo, balance down, tight vents. Feather quality is okay, but man, it's the best kiddo. This is what we know now this pigeon is what we know as the speed pigeon. Now here is my Cuban hen that has done very well for me in the breeding. She produced equal first at the Central Valley One Loft race, winning $10,000. Also produced that first place at the Crooked River 100-mile race. And she produced equal first at a One Loft race in Nevada and second place in average speed. But here she is. Here's my beautiful blue bar hen. So this is the girl that worked very well with the kiddo. You guys can see the difference in balance, what works together. The kiddo has it all the way down. This one's kind of a pintail. This one's a longer body. She worked very well with him. 2 out of 2, done very well. And this year, once again, they're at it. I got 4 youngsters out of them, all at OLRs. So this is the second pair. Let me show you guys the one that got first place in the Crooked River. Now here is the man of the hour. This is Giovanni, equal first at the Crooked River blue bar. And he came out with an orange eye, which I think comes from the genetics of the kiddo. It has to, because my Cuban hen comes from 2 blue bars that are Cuban, and they're like pink pearl eye, no orange eye. And the kiddo doesn't have an orange eye, so this guy coming out with an orange eye must be from the genetics. Super bird, feather quality is amazing. Honestly, I expected more from him in the final races. You guys can see he looks a lot like his mother, feels a lot like his mother, but he still has the genetics of Best Kiddo. But my Cuban line has done amazing for me, guys. I got Captain Orlando, 5th place at the Orlando Golden Classic, winning $7,000. 15th place at the Cuevas Classic, winning $3,000. And for homing pigeons, I just have a full record of them. Central Valley, Nevada race. Yeah, I got like a bunch of OLR savers. But yeah, this is my second pair. Let me show you guys one more pair. Now this last pair, I consider one of my golden pairs because I only got 1 pigeon from this pair. And this year alone, I got 10. And I was in love with all 10 of the youngsters. They all went out to OLRs. Now this last pair could be one of my golden pairs. That's why I showed you guys my first golden pair right away. But let me show you guys my second golden pair, which also comes from my line of Van Loon. Van Loon is so strong, guys, for me. My project next year is gonna be Van Loon and Huben. Gonna be strong, guys. I have big plans. This is 2050. She raced at the California Classic and was 10th place in average speed before the final. And then the final race was like 2,100 speed. It was a fast race. Unbelievable. Out of 1,000 pigeons, I think there was like 100 on the drop. It was just a super fast day. And she got like 400 and didn't do anything in the final. But then in the extra race was a tough race. 800 pigeons wet. She got 21st. So she did very, very well off of my Van Loon family. 2050. And now she got placed with a new guy that I got last year. And when I received this guy, I was like, what is this? Look at this. Look at it. Look. Look at this guy. The weakest wing in the world. Tight vents, though. Fair. Tight vents. Weakest wing in the world for this guy. His balance goes down. Like, I can't move it. Weak wing. But what a wing this guy has. But weak. Like, super weak. Feather claw is okay. Tight vents. And the reason why I got him is because he's from the lines of Armando, and I wanted to add some of that blood into my loft. Did he prove me wrong? He shut me up, basically. I got one bird with that hen, and that one bird got first place at OLR in Nevada. And I just sent that bird to that OLR because it's a small OLR. It started with like 150 birds. I sent 3. For the final race, there was 80, and I had 2, and I got first and second. When I saw that, I was like, am I reading this right? Hey, but yeah. So I placed this pair together, and man, I'm in love with older youngsters. Let me show you guys the one that got my hen that got first place to end the video off. Now she's about to lay an egg. She's currently with Giovanni, the blue bar from my Bandable, my best kiddo cock, and the blue bar that I showed. So they're paired up, 2 first place birds at OLRs. I love the little splash behind her. Now, that's one super pair. They've had 3 youngsters so far, all been 10 out of 10s, all at OLRs. And this last round is going to be in my auction, guys, at the end of the year. If you're looking for some serious OLR genetics, what else than a first place winner at an OLR? OLR times a first place at the 100 miles at the Crooked River. One of the toughest races out there for OLRs, like the biggest competition. But yeah, I don't want to like show her balance or nothing because she's about to lay. And this round, the egg that's going to come out of here could be one of your guys's. Now, before I end the video off, guys, I showed you guys the parents and some of the children of my golden pairs, some of my great pairs that produce winners for me. And I hope you guys look at a little bit of what pairs match together. And from those 3 pairs, one of the birds, I'm going to give you guys the secrets on what I think. One of the birds has better of a pintail, quote unquote, and the other one's tail, boom, all the way down, balance all the way down. Do you see how those match? They match very well, and they produce champions for me. And there's other things that those specific birds have that I'll share for future videos. But that's one of the things that I wanted you guys to notice. It could be a coincidence. Hey, Jose, it's a coincidence. Not that big of a deal. Hey, but it's just my advice. But yeah, guys, those are just my opinions. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And to my racing pigeon fanciers, every month I give away 1 pigeon from my top bloodlines, either my Grizzle line, Porsche line, Black Power line, Kiddo line. Every month I do 1 pigeon giveaway. I'm gonna show you guys the 3 hat designs that I have, but I also got shirts, oversized shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, quarter zip. We got multiple colors, guys, of each cap. Guys, go check out the Racing Pigeon merch. Link in the description. Link in my website. Barrera Family Loft. Let's go.